Nestled on the banks of the Hudson River, Michie Stadium. It will play host to some of the nation's finest today and another thrilling edition of Army football. What we have in store today, a clash between a pair of AAC squads. As we'll see, the UAB Blazers taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Army Black Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Knights will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he's going to try to return this one. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Blazers offense will take the first swing of the game. And as we look out on the field, here comes the man who makes it all go, and that's this quarterback.
And he's big time. That's why he's up for all these awards. He's known. Everybody knows exactly what he brings to the table. He can run it. He can throw it.
Oh, look out. There he goes. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
How about it, RD? What a start. You want to come out and say, I'm going to be aggressive. We're going to take shots. We're going to make big plays. Look no further than the first play of the game. What a start.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. The Blazers want to crank the tempo. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Looking downfield, it's Zeno. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, UAB. Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the final 41 yards covered by that touchdown strike. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Cadets offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Facing a third down is short from the 26. They'll try to get the first through the air. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And the Black Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
At the 46-yard line. Good enough for a first down.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he hauls it in at the 25. And he's ruled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. What a tough break for the defense. You get a hand on the football, and they still make a big play.
Man, how difficult is that? The ball is deflected. To be able to keep your eyes on the football, continue to concentrate. From a fortuitous bounce, Reese. A nice break to him. Makes the catch, makes the big play down the field.
And the Blazers in the hurry-up. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Working the middle, it's complete. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. The Blazers trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UAB. Well, somebody's been doing their box jumps.
You ain't lying. Getting up in the air. Hey, listen, I'm taking a picture of that, saving it. That might be my screensaver on my phone. That vertical way up in the air.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Stopped after making the catch. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. To the air, it's Daly. He's got an open man. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Hard work pays off, guys. These offenses work so hard week in and week out, working on those critical down and distances, 3rd downs. And having that conversion this early in the game, that's got to feel good for this offense.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Finds the tight end.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Catch in the middle, it's Robinson. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. The Black Knights send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. And the Blazers will hustle to the line. They'll give it to the back. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense, sticking to the run. Nice job getting the 1st down.
Let's see which way they go after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 39. From the gun, the running back has it. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Now the play fake. He finds his man. He'll work his way down to the 28. The Blazers are rolling down the field. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a first down. And the Blazers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The back goes in motion. From the red zone, looking for a space. Caught in the backfield, it's Payne. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. He's back to throw on second down. And they're on him in a heartbeat, and down he goes.
This defense needed something to go right, man. They're down big already in the first half. Get to the quarterback, get him on the ground. This could start some momentum going back the other direction.
And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. Looking to throw, it's Zeno. Finds his back in the middle. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. The holder's going to line it up right at the 30. This will be a 40-yard field goal attempt. It's good. Easy call for the ref. And now the lead is even bigger.
17-0.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Army has it back and the offense ready to go. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. And the Black Knights want to move quickly. From the gun, give on the inside. And he picks up a first down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. The give out of the gun. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. They ran it on first down, now on second. He's looking to throw. Fires the pass, intercepted. Even with minimal gain on the return, they're working with a short field from the 36.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you could tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, David.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out. I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible, and sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out.
Working their way closer and closer, a third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. It's a reverse. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Let's see what they've got on second down. Dropping back, it's Zeno. Release to the back. It's complete. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6.
First and goal, UAB.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Blazers! No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. North Carolina is down right now, but that kid on the defensive side, I know this is a big statement, but he looks like a young Lawrence Taylor. Do not rule out a comeback. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Georgia Tech. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. From the gun, wants to pass. Snags it over the middle. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. The Black Knights will line it up on 1st and 10. He's right on target. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Daly. And that pass is intercepted.
Well, I love the job by the coaching staff there defensively, matching the personnel of the offense, putting their dime package out on the field. So you bring out the extra defensive back, you're anticipating a pass, perfect timing to run that personnel, and you get the pick.
UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. Off play action on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground with the running back.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But you got to do a great job gang tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the 2nd. Looking to go up top on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Quickly complete. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. The Blazers trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Scanning the field, it's Zeno. Feeling some heat. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking to throw it again. He caught it. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. And after getting it right on the edge, they'll try to punch it in on 3rd down. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UAB.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
UAB 31, Army 0.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Fires to the tight end.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
Just a short pass to the tight end. They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. He'll keep it himself. He breaks a tackle. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Give to the running back. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. And the Black Knights are on the move. He wants to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Howard.
These guys are called matchup guys. They're not the biggest guys on the field, but they're going to win. Short, and they're going to catch the ball, and they're going to make yards after the catch. You can tell those are the type of guys in college football that are starting to get maximized and used a lot more than they were in the past.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Wants to throw. It's Daly. They're bringing heat. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
The Black Knights decide to punt it away.
On to punt it away. Returner goes out of bounds.
First down here for the offense. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Now on second down after the incompletion. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Catch in the middle, it's Payne. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down.
It's 3rd down.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires to the big fella. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Blazers have it with a 1st and 10.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a 1st down. Really good start to this drive. They've moved the chains a couple of times. They've created some space. They'll snap it from the 36. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the 1st down. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. And off from the shotgun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Looking to throw, it's Zeno. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. They've got the screen set up. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. The Blazers will punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Reads it, fires complete.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the second level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
On second down, wants to throw it. Fires to the big fella. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Black Knights will punt it away on fourth down. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. This has been an impressive first half, and Jesse, they'd love nothing better than to tack another one on before the break.
And why would they want to stop at this point? Everything they've dialed up, they've been able to execute, throwing and running the football game.
And how critical is it for this defense to get a stop? Down right now before the half. They can create some momentum on their side by getting a stop before the half.
Fires complete on the crosser. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
At the 35-yard line. That's a first down for the offense.
To throw, it's Zeno. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. They'll run the screen. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down. And the Blazers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in West Point for an entertaining first half than you? And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by acknowledging the sparkling play of this tight end. The guy's like an aircraft carrier out there as a blocker. And then when he releases and shows off that speed and route running, he's almost unguardable. Gotta believe he won't be able to go anywhere in this second half without someone attached to his hip. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Lake Field inside Michie Stadium.
The Black Knights will kick it away to crank up the second half. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Army has it back and the offense ready to go. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line.
Second down.
It's a draw. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Black Knights have this offense rolling. Handoff to the fullback. At the 40, there he goes. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Now on second down. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Looking for room. It's Robinson. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 8th play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. They'll try to pop the draw. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful back. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Complete to start this drive. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And now on second down for this offense. Looking for a man. It's Zeno.
And what a nice play by the DB. You have to understand, that wide receiver gets that ball that quick. It's tough to get him on the ground. Nice job getting a hold of him, getting him on the ground for no gain.
On third down, he drops to throw. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. The Blazers will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. He's looking to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Reynolds. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
Great job by the quarterback throwing against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. He's going to pass. Gets open down the middle. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Offense gets set for second down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. It didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. He'll pull it on the read. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. The Black Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver shows motion. From the red zone, it's Robinson. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. And the Black Knights have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Grabbed behind the line, it's Reynolds. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Army! Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
Lining up for the PAT.
For the extra point.
And the extra point gets them a little closer at 31-10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. North Carolina is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Ramses isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 10 over Georgia Tech. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Still on his feet at the 45. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Zeno. Fires to the wideout. Pulls it in. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Blazers are flying down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Getting some heat. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag beside the quarterback, and this might be a roughing call.
Roughing the pass. Defense.
I bet it felt good to hit that quarterback late until you got an earful from the coach and cost your defense 15. Going to the run, it's Jacobs. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, UAB! And the route is on. He has spent a lot of time in that end zone today, an absolute assault on the scoreboard.
No doubt about it. And guess what? I get to make a lot of highlights. I can copy and paste all of these touchdowns, show everybody the game I had. And the defense, well, you're just going to have to shake your head because you've been getting dominated.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on that.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They've clearly found that dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. Dropping back, it's Daly. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. This offense has a 2nd down play. On the ground with the counter. Nowhere to run on that when he loses 4 on the carry. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. The Blazers line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. 1st down for this offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. It's complete to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And the short completion brings up second down. He's looking to throw. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Black Knights.
Nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
PAT unit on the field. Right down the boulevard. You want to see quick strike ability? It was epitomized there. 2 plays, 80 yards, touchdown on the board. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. On the move, it's Witherspoon. Tough running this deep in the red zone. He's got 4 down to the 11. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He makes the connection. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. And the Blazers trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Touchdown, Blazers! And the stomping has commenced. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. Gets it out fast. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Daly. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. He uncorks a bullet to the right. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. They're going to run it to the right. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Witherspoon. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Give to the back. Sticking with the running game and finding enough space to get 8, it leaves them with a 4th and 2. The Blazers will line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over. Maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
The Black Knights will have it 1st and 10. They keep attacking through the air. And that is incomplete. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Plows through the defense.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but...
Oh, he dropped it! Oh, look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Daly. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Throws to the wideout. He caught it. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Caught in the backfield, it's Robinson. And that was a high percentage completion and a low efficiency pass. They lose yardage. Going for 6. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
And a nice touchdown. Continue to fight, continue to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense. Continue to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Lining up to add another. Bangs it through for an extra point.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The kickoff team on the field, and he ought to just boom this thing through the end zone with that extra 15 yards on the penalty. 1st down here for the offense. Wide out in motion. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Still on his feet at the 40. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
Leaves it with the back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. And now this team has fallen into a 3-game slide, and a season of promise has now had a lot of promises broken.
Yeah, this is a team that really needs to take a long, hard look in the mirror right now and make a decision. What are we going to be? What am I about? What am I willing to do at this point of the season to get this thing turned around? A lot of tough and real conversations are going to have to take place.
And this is when the coaches really make their money, right? How can I get my kids to focus when I know there's probably not a lot to play for down the road? So let's win every game. Let's win every battle. Let's spoil other people's seasons on the way out, even though our season didn't pan the way we wanted it to.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese.